This is Dabu7. It looks like Facebook's Zuckerberg is lobbying for a new world order with this new 5,800 word manifesto talking about this global community. He is talking about just that in this. There is a difference between an online community, which some people are going to say, well, maybe he was talking about that. Well, no, he specifically references online communities, offline communities many times. When he talks about a global community, he means just that, not just with Facebook. He goes into great detail in this manifesto that he dropped on Facebook from him on the 16th, titled Building a Global Community. And like I said before, you've got to remember where this man is taking his ideas and everything else. He's a strong supporter and believer in the books that Kissinger has put out on the New World Order and NWO. That's been proven. He's admitted it in the calls for a New World Order. And he goes on here and talking about global communities and then what we must do to protect our safety. And goes on talking about climate change, fighting this terrorism, all these other things about building a global community, world community. And we've seen this echoed by many different leaders in the past over and over. He's even made statements toward it. But this whole piece that he just dropped really embodies all of that. The whole talk of a global community is just that, and it's got some people like, wow, this guy really is an NWO shill sellout. And I'm like, really? It took you this long to figure it out? Of course. But that's where it sits. Wanted to shed some light on it. There's more details here at this link, and then you guys can read into this 5,800 word manifesto for yourselves. It just goes to show his thinking and where he sits. And this is someone that has always pushed everything that the dark hand that pulls all the strings behind the scenes. He goes along with all this, always has. Right along with the whole Bill Gates thing, vaccines. I mean, the whole nine. They push this agenda constantly, and he is a major factor in that. Because if he was actually to stand up for people and privacy and rights and all these other things, you'd be seeing this in the news. You'd be seeing this staunch stance against invasion of privacy and all this other stuff. He didn't do that. He just handed it right on over to the alphabet gangs. And that's who's watching you. They're tracking you. They know your likes, and they're tracking you on a daily basis. They watch you go in circles day in and day out. They know your routine, the gas station you stop at. They're checking you in on Facebook off of your phone, whether you know it or not. And if it's not Facebook doing it, it's Google doing it. That's the truth. And this man is obviously all in, sold out for the NWO and everything with it. I'll leave a link. It's been Dabu7, and this is Illuminati.